What's going on, guys? Long time no see. Welcome to Crypto Update on the beautiful day of July 8th. Yesterday was my brother Jacob's birthday. Happy birthday, Jacob. I love you, buddy. Thank you for all that you have done. Nico, thank you for being the first one who has donated to the channel. That truly means a lot to me, man. You know, I don't know. It just means a lot. What's up, guys? Scott, Cyril, how you guys doing, man? Nice to see you guys. Yeah, so Nico, man, it means so much to me, man, that you donated, that you took your time and actually, you know, donated to the channel. I didn't think I was gonna get donations for a while, but you know, I was really happy to see that. So thank you so much for that, man. Seriously. So yeah, where we at, guys? Where we at? We saw this huge bull pull just come out of nowhere. If you ask me, it was kind of a short squeeze situation, right? We were trading inside of this pattern here above. Big Mike, how are you this Sunday? Maddie, how you doing, buddy? What I do like about Bitcoin right now is we're trading on top of the 200 EMA. But what's interesting is that I have a friend of mine, and I'm trying to get her on the show right now. I'm actually talking to her right now, and I'm trying to have her call in. If you guys have Twitter, why don't you shoot out at Val, have her call in. A few people are going short right now. So it kind of surprises me because it just doesn't look like we're in a short. I mean, I know there's no volume coming in. I know that, you know, when you get a big price influx like this out of nowhere, when there was very little volume, and then this blow, this just comes out of nowhere, you know, how long can that last before we just see another leg down? You know, it's been happening over and over again, and you know, you can see that as you go back in time. You see these very low volume, just big up, you know, it's kind of repeating the pattern. But the one thing that I'm happy about right now is that we are trading above the 200 EMA, right? That's some pretty big support. So I don't know, man. I personally think that we will touch the 7,000 area first before breaking down below this 55 EMA here, which is at the 6,500 area. I think we'll maybe get a touch. Let's take a look at the 6 hour. And the 6 hour, Nick, what's up, man? How you doing? My brother. You know, and on the 6 hour, 6,964 is where the 200 EMA state is at. So I think we could at least get a touch off the $7,000 mark, $7,000 area. We are forming a nice bull flag right now. If we look at the 4 hour, I mean, you know, that's a nice bull flag, guys. Go look at the 2 hour. It's kind of choppy, but I would have to say that I'm more long right now than short. You know, I guess long / neutral. But anything's possible. You know what I mean? We could get a big sell off. In my opinion, it's just I think we have the chance. With you know, it's Sunday today too. Also, tomorrow, if we can hold this price action for the day. Yeah, the price action is looking bullish, you know. If we can hold this price, and guys, is the music too loud? I don't know. I think it's gonna take long. I think it's gonna take more than the 68, Scott. I think we need to break that 7,000. We got to break this this 200 EMA on the 6 hour. So If we can get a break on the 68, I mean on the 69, 7,000 on the 6 hour, I'm happy with that, man. You know, I'm in a long position right now. No, it's good, cool. So I'm in a long position right now. I've been in a long position since, let's see here. I've been in a long since 6,540. And I'm just kind of, I mean, I don't know. Listen, if you look at, I know this looks like a bear flag. I mean, a bull flag, right? But it's choppy. We have multiple areas of support. We have the 15 EMA. You know, but honestly, man, I am expecting at least a run up. Let me pull the chat back up. Sorry. I'm hoping for a rejection. Why are you hoping for a rejection at the 68? Are you going short? There's just not a lot of volume coming in. That's what's scaring me right now. Is there's not a lot of volume. We're getting doji, you know. There's just not a lot of volume coming in. But I would love to see at least a touch off this. I would love to see a touch at the 69. If we can get a close above. Yeah, and that's another thing too, Scott. It's the weekend. You know what I mean? And not only is it the weekend, it's, you know, the 4th of July weekend, technically. You know what I mean? People are still partying. People are still out with family. You know, I got a cookout that I got to go to in an hour. You know, me and my son, we've been running back and forth doing, you know, all sorts of stuff all weekend. So, you know, I can imagine that the 4th of July weekend for Americans at least, you know, there's not a lot of trading going on, probably maybe late at night. And I think that's when we saw this big volume last night. Let's see, 6. Yeah, it was somewhere last night. We saw that big spike of volume. After seeing nothing for hours. Yesterday was dead. I mean, it was the price action was $50 minimal. It's back and forth $50. So, yeah. We saw that big just spike come out of nowhere, and it just liquidated everyone that was going short. Because it was calling for a short, right? If we look at the 4-hour chart, guys, we were just leaking out of this pattern. You take a look at the 2-hour, we were out of this pattern. We were out, right? We get this big, right? We get this big just candle coming down, creeping down to this 200 EMA on the 2-hour chart, showing completely bearish signals all across the board. And then all of a sudden, bow. Nope. Short squeeze. Again. And it's happening over and over. So what do you guys think? You guys think this looks like a bull flag? Or is this kind of just a choppy, sloppy, messy nothing? Let's take a look. I'm not done yet, buddy. So, I mean, you guys know what a bull flag is. And I don't know. I don't think it's quite, you know, it's got to be something like that. You know? But I don't know. Who knows? It looks like a bull flag, and it's still strong. Maddie, higher highs and higher lows, yes. Good consolidation for a flag. Yeah, we are getting higher highs, higher lows. I mean, we're set up, man. It's bullish. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we can pull. And you could even go to the top of that wick as well. I mean, we are trading inside of this very nice channel. And what makes me, again, what is the best part about this whole scenario here is we have this big bull pole, bull flag right here, right? Bull pole, bull flag, breakout. Breakout of the 15 EMA, 55 EMA. Touch off the 15 EMA. A break below. Quickly got right above. Bull pole, and now we're trading right above the 200 EMA, which is beautiful. Nick, I don't see us going beyond 7K though, but if we might see a nice run up. Yeah, I agree. So I'd like to see like I said, if we go to the 6 hour, you know, we've got this resistance. What we've gotten rejected once, twice, 3 times. You know, this rejection right here, we've gotten rejected 3 times. We got to get a close above and out of this resistance line in order to get a touch on this 200 EMA. If we get a close above this 200 EMA, we could be off to the races. We could start slowly working our way out of a bear market, but it's very important and very intuitive that we do get a close above that 200 EMA, because without that, I don't think we're going anywhere. And I just think we still are lacking volume. You know, RSI is showing a nice bull flag. Stock RSI is very high in the daily. Historically, we never passed through 100K, so I'm expecting a dump pretty soon. As well as a lot of people are, Cyril. I don't know what to call you. Cyril? A lot of people are going short right now. But look at, you got to look at the historic, you know, look at here. Perfect example, right? This situation really looks exactly like this. Check this out. I want you to peep this out real quick. Ready? I don't know how to do the. So right here, right? We get this hump, big impulsive volume. We get this hump, big infuse of volume, and we get this steady consolidation that kind of looks like a bull flag, but we get this dump, right? We get a little bit of a comeback, then this big dump. So I don't know. It's honestly, guys, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm long or I'm short. I'm in a long that I'm actually probably going to end up closing soon. I actually have a market exit. Well, I have a trailing stop loss set right now, all the way down to 67. So I'll be taking profits if it does start taking down to 67 from my entry at 65. So I'm safe there, but for the sentiment of BTC, for the sentiment of cryptocurrency, I want to see this thing get higher. I want to see Bitcoin start climbing to higher numbers, you know, because the overall sentiment of the market right now is bad. There's a lot of FUD being thrown around right now. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of bullshit going on. The hack with Binance the other day, like, what the hell was that? Cyril, do you think the BTC USD shorts cup and handle still in the game? I haven't even taken a look at that, but I don't. No. No, that's wrecked. I would say that's wrecked. Definitely. All right, let's look at a couple of other things. Ethereum, guys, strong right now. Strong as hell. I mean, look at Ethereum crawling. It's way out of the gutter. Now, what was that? All right. My son's going nuts over there. We had this initial breakout here from Ethereum that I was keeping an eye on for a while, and I did not play it. There's been a lot of load and positive news. I know, Scott. There has been a lot of good news. There's been a lot of good news, but I feel that whole thing with CNBC, the RIP crypto, the funeral for Bitcoin. I mean, come on, man. Oh, and you know what else really bothers me is when people the other day when we saw that. Oh, we got another donation, Nick. Thank you so much, man. Yo, guys, you have no idea how much that means to me, man. Seriously. To be able to come on here and do this every day, you know, and provide you guys with value that I think that I can give you, you know, I want to start giving back as much as I know, right? And any questions that you guys have, right? Say right now in the comment section, you guys say, hey, can you explain a little bit about how a support line works? And I know most of you guys probably know that, but I want the newcomer to come in and feel comfortable saying that, and us as a group working together, being able to help that person as well. Say I'm talking about something else, right? And Nick, right, says, and somebody comes in and says, hey, listen, I'm taking a look at something, but I'm not sure about how this is working. And I'm talking about something already. Nick's got my back, and he's like, all right, I got you, bro. Let me tell you what. You know, I want this community to really work together. And dude, I can't thank you enough for that donation, man. Thank you so much, dude. That means a lot. So going back to Ethereum, man. Ethereum, I think percentage-wise, you're better off leaving your money in Ethereum. Just my thoughts, right? And I think it kind of depends on what you're working with capital, how much capital you're actually working with, right? If you're working with low capital, then Ethereum, percentage-wise, the growth will get you more dollar value in the long run. ETF's coming. What do you mean by that, Scott? No, I appreciate you, Nick. Seriously, man. All you guys. Maddie, Scott, Cyril, all you guys, man. Thank you. Let's take a look at some news, I guess. You know what? Let's take a look at the market. I just want to see what the... So we're at 276. We've been sitting around this area now for like the last week. Some of the top movers of the day. Does anybody know about this Tasos program? Because I've been hearing a lot about this. And I heard that a lot of people got screwed over in the ICO. And it's finally back up to the ICO price, I guess. I could be butchering that, but I heard that people are finally just reading the news, yeah, about Tasos. Something happened. I think, and this is why I hate ICOs. I hate investing into ICOs because, you know, it's very easy to put together a website. And it's very easy to manipulate people. It is. You know, if you're a smooth talker if you are very well taught and just well mannered and have a good personality and are able to talk to people like and get a good point across about a project that you're able to put together or whatever, you know, how many times do you see this, right? Let's take a look at the Tasos website. How many times do you see this? Tasos is formalizing blockchain governance. Ready? Hold on. Tasos is a new platform for smart contracts and decentralized applications. How many times do we see that? How many companies are we going to see try to do that? You know what I mean? And that's why I just don't like... I like letting things play out a little bit. And in fact, I was a little bit premature on the PundyX situation. I was all over PundyX. I thought PundyX was... I FOMO'd in, I guess. And I ended up losing 50% of my of my investment. And I sold. I got out. Because I started hearing some bad things about the company and I got out. But that's the thing about investing into these low market cap coins is you're taking a risk. Never put what you can't afford into anything in crypto. Anything. You know what I'm saying? It does happen, man. It does. And, you know, I want to be one of those... I want to be very transparent with you guys and let you guys know what projects, you know, I lose on and what projects I win on. Like the other day, Neo, we fucking crushed it on Neo the other day. And everybody who was watching us, everybody who was in this channel, guys, go jump in my Telegram because I threw in my Telegram when Neo was sitting at $36. I said we were about to break out any second, and we ended up reaching all the way up to $42 that same day. Also, the BTC drop. I said that BTC was going to drop any second. Literally 20 minutes later, we ended up getting a huge drop on BTC. Make sure you get back on here and share when things are going wrong with a coin. I definitely will, man. Definitely. Now that I got this set up, 4th of July weekend is over. It's Sunday, man. It's back to work. You know, I've been slacking. I will be the first one to admit it. But you know, I got to start giving you guys more content, and I you know, I want to help this. I want to get this channel growing more and more, and I hope you guys do too. You know, it's just for fun, guys. It's for fun. The donations, they all mean the world to me. You guys know that. That gives me the ability to keep doing this, right? Every single day. You know, if I could do this and stay on here and make a full-time dedication to just putting out news and content about cryptocurrency and projects that you should or should not get into on my perspective, you know, I would love to do that, man. It's something I would love to do. Did the same thing with EOS. So, all right, Maddie. So EOS, man, is a tough situation, right? I got a friend who's in EOS right now, and for some reason he can't get his coins out of his wallet. Guys, just try to. I'm gonna show that, Nick. Just try to watch the swearing in the. Just try to watch the swearing in the chat box. That's all. I'm gonna show that one time though. No big deal. I just don't want to get, you know, screwed over by YouTube. I've seen it happen. What was I gonna say though? Oh, Ethereum Classic. That's one coin, guys, that I really think that everybody should have in their wallet right now. Everybody. It's slowly climbing to the. What was it at just yesterday? It was at $17. It's at $18.49 today, and as soon as it hits Coinbase, that is going to skyrocket up to $25, $30 at least. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when coins are on Coinbase and they're accessible from the public, I'm able to, in the average investor and the person who is new to cryptocurrency and has, you know, Coinbase is the #1 exchange in the world right now, or in the country. I want to say in the country. Now, for me to be able to go on Coinbase and purchase Ethereum Classic, right, just like that, the volume on Ethereum Classic is going to go through the roof. And I think it's going to be very similar to the correlation of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. So you know how you have Bitcoin moving at like, when Bitcoin's at like 7,000, Bitcoin Cash is at like 700, 800. And when you get Bitcoin at like 9,000, then you got your Bitcoin Cash at like 900. And then when, you know, it correlates with each other, right? I think the more Ethereum works its way up, the more Ethereum Classic is going to work its way up as well. So long term, Ethereum Classic should be in everybody's wallet right now. And don't take my advice. I'm not a financial advisor. All that crap, blah, blah, blah. So Maddie says, we are all learning. My biggest mistakes have been my biggest learning experience. Yeah, man. Hoping to figure out to get more winners and losers for when the market turns. So there's a couple of different things that you can do, right? You can start dollar cost averaging your way into positions. Like right now, Neo, right? It's kind of too late now, but I'm just going to throw out an example. And then I got to get going. Michael, put your shoes on, buddy. And can you start getting ready? We got to go to Nani's for Jacob's cookout. All right.
How long are we going to be there?
We're going to be there for a little bit. After my video, yep. So Neo was sitting at $20, $28 the other day, right? For Neo, so you got to remember that Neo's all-time high was sitting at almost $200. So for Neo not to get back up to at least $60, go where am I? Go find a pair. So for Neo not to get back up to $60, that's crazy. It's going to. I would bet my life on it. I would bet my house on it. I would bet my house right now, right? Let's see. It's July, June, July. That at least by December, Neo is back up to $60. Yeah, Nick, man. Did you figure out your wallet situation, Nick? So, let's hope we can get BTC to get up to the $7,000 mark. And BNB being held up right now by this 15 EMA. Kind of getting squeezed between the 55 and the 15. The 200 is quite a ways away, but, you know, big things happen sometimes. And that's how you got to do it, man. You got to learn from your mistakes. And Nick, I know you're constantly learning, man. And you're doing a great job doing that, man. You're doing a great job doing that. So, anybody have any other questions before we end this thing? Any other coins you want me to do a quick TA on, or any questions overall? I know a lot of people are going short right now, but like I said, I'm kind of neutral slash long, neutral longish. Also, guys, go visit my my social media pages, my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. Down in the description below, there is a area where you can donate and give tips for the videos that we do each and every day. I'm going to start putting out videos on the basics of investing into cryptocurrency. Take a look at EOS. We'll look at EOS real quick. Hey, what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think about putting out a video on like the basics of investing in a cryptocurrency? How to start up a coin? And I know you guys are beyond that stage, but how to look for coins that could be a potential winner? How to you know, the process that I go through to determine if it's a long-term hold situation. This EOS looks like dog shit right now. Yeah, 2 more minutes, buddy. I don't even know if that's a valid... I mean, I guess it could be. All right, definitely, man, definitely. So that's what we'll start doing. So tomorrow, all right, cool, man, cool. Let's take a look and see if any EOS news has came out lately, because I want to see what the hell. I mean, what are they up to? What is going on? EOS token news. EOS RAM price skyrockets amid network speculation. EOS is a cryptocurrency, is an infrastructure for decentralized application D-apps. As of press time, in the 5th largest coin, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, I don't think it is either. Definitely not. Not at all. I see. This is what you don't do right here. You don't. When you're trying to look for a pattern and it's not there, don't force it. And that's kind of what I'm doing. So that's not. There's nothing valid about that. But that is a valid support. I mean, a valid resistance, for sure. So I would keep my eye on that resistance at least. We just don't really have any. We don't have any support, really, other than maybe right here. Yeah, we got some support right here. And there's your resistance. Maddie, thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, listen, we'll be back on tonight. Let's get back on tonight. I'm not sure what time, and I'm not promising that either. I have a, like I said, it's my little brother's birthday today, so we're going to go do a clam broil and go eat up some food, man, relax, jump in the pool. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the donations, man. They're coming in hot. You don't know how much that means to me, guys. Seriously, to be such a new channel and to already be getting, you know, tips and donations, it means the world. You know, I really want to start getting into depth about different coins and long-term hold projects that I think that have potential to, you know, 5 to 6, 7 to maybe even 3x themselves in the next year. Because if you're going to be a long-term investor in this, you know, you got to remember one thing. This is not an investing area. You know, stocks is investing. This is kind of like gambling because, you know, these companies aren't putting out earning reports. They're not doing any of that shit. So you got to be careful. Each and every day is a new day with crypto. So remember that, guys. I'll be back later tonight. If not, I'll be back in the morning. I'm trying to get Val to come on. She's super busy right now. But for the rest of you guys, have a great day. And I will talk to you all on the next one. What?